Hello and welcome back to Master Duel Masochist. If you don't know what we're doing here, it's pretty easy. We started off with 5 Master Packs, and every time we win, we buy a new pack to hopefully upgrade our deck. If you're watching this on YouTube and if you like what you're seeing, consider subscribing. And with that out of the way, I'm kind of sleepy today, so I'm sorry if I misspeak a lot of times. Let's do a quick summary. All right. We got Aqua Dolphin, which is a nice card because we have the connector, so we have the fun Aqua Dolphin connector combo now. It is more relevant than one might think. Then we have we had a few good pulls last time. I guess we got the second bamboo sword, which won't do anything, but it's cool to have, I guess. Then I think there was one more like really good pull, right? Yeah, we got Lady Debug, balling card, good card. We already put her in also already, so yeah. But with that out of the way, let me get like the freaking Jamarinos, and then let's jam. All right, good. I have a few bits that I have already. We're gonna play Farling until we're top of the ladder, for us at least, until we are in diamond again. All right, first, but yeah, I have a few bits planned out for this stream. It will be great. We have a new card, we have meme review, and I have a bit planned. It's great. All right, normal summon Falco, trigger the Falco, hit it. All right, circle based. Let's do the circle. Maxi, aren't you obnoxious? All right, good. Then I guess we have to end with, don't ash here, please. Thank you. I guess we have to end with basically 2 pops, right? Which is 1 DPE pop and 1 rage pop. All right, let's hope it's enough. That didn't look good. They have 1 more interaction. I guess they have imperm. So we only gave them 1 card, which is at least good, you know. We didn't give them like too much stuff. Alright, Rhino is weird. Tracked, alright. Fine. Alright, Lurry triggers. I think popping Lurry is good here. And I will use the rage for it. Wait, oh my. I forgot the card's effect. Alright, this is over. It's the first duel, it's the first duel, it's the first duel. You know, the thing is, you compare, like, you have, like, I'm like, oh yeah, Fiendish Rhino, send a card from, yeah, okay, let's go next. Send a card from your, a Fiend from your deck to the graveyard, right? That's, like, the thing that I have, in my mind, but I forgot the forgotten effect of the card, the secret effect. So what was it, actually? Oh, they opened that one. Cool. Hilarious. So it's Twins, Unchained Twins, Engraver. Alright. It's hilarious to me that they opened this one. They're weird as anti-tech that they just opened. Cool, great. Still my fault for not, like, remembering the card's effect or not reading, right? It isn't as if I'm like, yeah. You got hello, Sophia, what are you doing? Yeah, that's that, but no, you know, no reason to, you know, push on there, right? My fault still. Now this hand would have been good last time. Alright, whatever though. I hate Maxi so much, dude. Such an obnoxious card. Alright, it's Blue Eyes. Yeah, it's Blue Eyes. I mean, the problem is, alright. We may be in some weird place. Doing good. I'm doing fine. Like, I'm kind of sleepy, but besides that, like, slept badly, but it's fine besides that. Yeah, in some weird world, maybe we can, like, stop them from playing, but, like, it will be rough. It will be rough. They have, like, one Monster Negate, one Omni, and the Drill Beam. And probably a Majesty. So they set the Drill Beam. That's it. You're gonna end on that. No. No, dude. It's 5 p.m. 5:19. I wanted to start earlier, but I got kinda memed on. I need to take care of some stuff, so yeah. So Drill Beam, this might be a Majesty. Yeah. It happens. So I can target, right? I can target. Alright. So what cannot happen here is that I get Drill Beamed on my normals. So I need to use the simple spot on the dragon. They will probably Drill Beam this, right? Yeah. Right, this might be a Majesty, and that wouldn't be good. But I guess I can add the mirror. Alright. Oh, you watched karaoke? That's nice to hear. That is cool to hear. Yeah. It depends on the song, if I was happy with the karaoke or not. But yeah. There were songs that I like hit like really in a good manner. And there were songs that I normally hit right, but I didn't hit it yesterday. I didn't hit the current song that like good, but besides that, like normally that song I don't have any problems with, but yesterday was weird. And you know, the first two songs are always like, you know, for the gutter, but I was happy with the rest. Purge. Alright. Purge isn't good. Rough situation. We search. They only have hand traps in their hand. 100%. Veiler. Oh my god, that's like the... Alright, it's okay. Wait, I can Cult by, right? Do I want to Cult by? I probably don't want to Cult by this. Because I don't like gain anything from it. Alright, fell. What do you have left here, dude? Do I banish the Drill Beam or the Blue Eyes? I guess I banish the Blue Eyes. Make the board like harder to out, I guess. This is hard. Maybe I just banished the Drill Beam, right? Wait, that's wrong. Here. I just banished the Drill Beam here. What do you have left? Another freaking Whaler? Alright. So attacking over this one doesn't do anything, so we're just gonna set, right? Alright. Good. I maybe should have set the mistake here. Alright. So we played through 3 interruptions. That's pretty nice. Magnum, sure. They get rid of the lady. Sure. Alright. For your singing voice? Once per month, basically, I do karaoke. But yeah, I want to do. I have a channel ready for it, but there will be a music channel. You don't play a second trillion. You cannot like tell me you're playing a second trillion. But yeah, normally I do karaoke in the second channel. Yeah, it's like I would do them on Twitch, but I'm kind of iffy on Twitch, and they're and the TOS stuff. All right, they beat over the Little Knight, which sucks, but it's okay because they don't have lethal here. Them doing that, like they could have even normaled and not activated the effect. Was that lethal then? No, it wasn't. All right. This doesn't look too bad, actually. It could be worse. I just need a good normal summon. Is it sealed? That's crazy. That's crazy work. All right, they went for a sealed. All right, Blue Eyes in defense, sure. You still have a normal summon, dude. You don't need to lock yourself out. The problem is I probably cannot win. I don't know which DP, I guess, is the winning play here, right? Right, Roar doesn't do it. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Which other channel? It's hidden for now. It's hidden for now. If the time comes, you will see it. But yeah. I have a bit planned though, so I might sing later for the bit. But I'm not like, you know, I'm not ready. Like I'm not like warmed up, so it will sound worse. But it do be fine. All right. We're second. Yay! Great. I mean, that game was fine. But yeah, unfortunate that it didn't work out. Just, you know, banishing Blue Eyes is, I think, worse than like if they have the Roar, right? Like banishing the other card and them hopefully playing into the stuff. Piercing Darkness, it's a Blue Eyes in Dark Magician, sorry. Crazy. It's a DM Primite Roar, alright. This is cool. I like this. Maybe I'll just steal a deck. Who knows? Alright, so they special summon the DM. Alright. That doesn't work. Doesn't? It does, right? Oh, wait. What? You're right, it didn't work. Wait, why didn't it work? Wait, why didn't it work? Oh, I see, little fairy, what? Huh? Yeah, I'm kinda... They disconnected, by the way. Why didn't it work? Did they have it in... Wait, no, I need to get to the bottom of this. What? Why didn't it work? Like, they controlled no monster. It should have worked. Alright, I think it will be something idiotic. They did. No! No! No, dude! No! They did. Yeah. They declared Red Eyes Black Dragon. They don't own it. They don't have it in their deck. All right, then it doesn't work. That's for sure. Yeah, that you can't special summon the card. Yeah, I guess it was a misclick. Look, they even play the waifu. I mean, she looks cool. She looks cool. Oh my god, dude. I was like thinking, do they have it in hand? But I think it also specials from hand, right? I was like, don't they have the deck? I was like, as I clicked the deck list, I was like, there's no way in hell that they don't have the card in their deck, right? I need to check the card real quick because I want to know. It needs to be from the deck, so I was like, do they have it in hand, right? Then they couldn't have special summoned it. All right. Let's get our pack, though. I guess they misclicked, right? Or maybe they, like, misbuilt their deck, forgot to put it in, and then they realized, hold up, wait. I might have forgotten something. I also love when they don't surrender, but Alt F4, right? To, you know, for some reason, it takes like 3 million years longer to do it that way, but maybe they had enough Yu-Gi-Oh for a day. Cyber's Converter. Do I play a second one? Maybe I do, actually. And the UR is Cyber's Clock Dragon. This card's fine, right? I don't think I play it, but equal to the Lingo Master was used in a fusion summon. Cannot attack. They can do, I think, a fun OTK with it, right? Yeah. I mean, it's a fine card. I don't hate it. Consular Star chart. Alrighty. Okie dokie. Oh my god, wait. I have 2 Cybers Convert. I have 3 Cybers Converters. I guess you take out 1 Flame Buffalo, play like 3 Converters. Or do you play 2? I have a few too many normal summons, I feel like. Like opening more Converters, probably fine, right? I guess let's try it with 3. Let's see how it feels. If it feels bad, we'll cut 1. I had the second one earlier, but I think I was like, yeah, I don't need it. But right now I feel like I need like more stuff like Converter because I feel like I'm too like normal summon heavy again. Sometimes I look at the hand and I'm like, ah, this sucks. Alright. Also Converter really good because it doesn't trigger a chain. Better if people are like greedy with their maxi. Like I am, sometimes, then it's pretty good. Not to start a chain. Yeah, dude. I love the branded music, man. Despia music. It's a Despia music. I guess I'll start with a circle, right? And I won't add mirror. Yeah, okay, they might ashes. But that's the reason. I'd rather have the debug trigger than the circle trigger, right? Alright, they're letting me. So we don't need a normal summon. I guess I could get mirror. I could also eject Jaguar, add the mirror with the lady. Maybe that's a mistake though. Let's see. The lady is so good, dude. I can extend, like, this shouldn't be a problem here. And the second droplet. Why? What are we thinking about? Is it branded? It's not 60 cards, so we don't know. If it were, then they would have the big branded vibes. Alright, that's good. That's pretty ballin'. Like, this isn't the extension now, which is unfortunate, but it is fine. And we can chain Foul to this, and then, yeah. I have one more hand trap. They're letting me search, alright. I guess they want the big guy not to resolve. Alright, we're good though. We are good. With this, we have 2 salads in the graveyard. There is a problem though. If they negate this and have 1 more, we're kind of screwed. That might be nib, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That isn't nib, but they might have nib. So they just like turned it off. Alright, so they might stop the princess, but that's fine because I can just do Weasel, right? I think it's nib. I think they're waiting on the raging. Or like it's either that or something else. Which is unfortunate, but you know, Droplet has to carry there. I think it's nib. Alright. If it is Nibiru, then we couldn't have like done anything realistically. Alright. Let's get the roar. I guess it's Nibiru, right? So I'm gonna set the roar. I'm gonna set the droplet, which means I will try to enter the end phase. They will let it go. Alright. Hello, Laceril. You play at the tournament? Which tournament do you mean? You mean the WCQ? No. This is just ladder. I think it's WCQ, right? Yeah. Alright. Add 1 bestial. I think that's fine. So it could be branded bestials, you know, depends, right? I think that is a good roar, unfortunately. Because I don't want them to be able to deal with the Raging Phoenix. Also, they can't like get the Lobelion out now. So 4 cards left. It is the Balded Drake, sure. They haven't normal. I think this is a good princess. They might play Super Poly, so I won't stop. I won't get the second Raging Phoenix. Which obviously doesn't give us lethal in some situations, but next turn, but it's fine. Oh, we have the Weasel anyway, so it should be okay. Alright, so this is probably good enough. What a hand. Emblema Oath. Is that it? Did they just have the hand? Is that it? Alright, I think that... Is that it? I think they need like 1 more hand card, right? Alright, Atri. So I'm not sure, like stopping Primera is good enough most of the time, so... Yeah, so it's a 12, sure. Oh, they don't change the level here. They need to send the Tridia. Never mind, I lied. So they're just gonna end on the Centurion card, I guess. I don't know if we can win though. That. Oh, wait. You're getting Lobelion back, alright. So they get the regained, which is obnoxious, but not the end of the world. Alright. I don't know if we win, but it isn't like too bad. They can go for the Quasar here. I need a good top deck. Yeah, it's weird, like, that they had the oath as their last card. Alright, like, it's easy. You go for the 12 synchro, you get the Primera back into the back row, right, at the end of the turn. Then on my turn, you go for the dragon, right, and then you tack out, yeah, Legacia, hold up. That might be the out. For us. Like, sure, they're gonna regain trigger, but whatever. I can, like, still, like, get out. Pretty sure. Like, I want them to use the effect, right? I want them to, like, do weird plays, basically, is the idea. They need to crash in, they lose 2,000. The Druids will be a problem. I think I need Kalpai. I think I need Kalpai as my top deck. I guess Serenir is good also. Like, get rid of the Druid Swarm. Yeah, you know, the thing is, with this play, like, sure, they now can do the Raging Phoenix, but they don't have, like, a follow-up play on my turn. Except, of course, if their draw is good, and I think they realize that. Like, they're not in a bad situation here, it's completely fine. Oh, never mind, this does the effect as well, never mind, I lied. They're in a really good position. I always forget that, I think always that it has, like, this effect and this effect, but I forget that it has the other effect as well. So they're completely fine here. They want the Baron, but they're not gonna get it. But, you know, you're allowed to not care about that. You're in a perfect position. You just attack, right? Attack. Then, end step, you get the Primera back. Yeah, the Emblem of... I think it was correct to stop them there. Pretty sure. Yeah. How do you deal with this? Like, the Weasel isn't a bad card to have, right? That doesn't do it. There's a problem. Wait, they got the Atri? So this doesn't surge. You have both. You can draw one card. So they draw one. I think, like, the search of a Primera is better. Normally. Alright, let's try it. Like, we're screwed here. I'm going to be honest. It's one Omni and I need it, like, specifically. Yeah, this looks bad. I guess we can try to play it out, but it looks bad. They just had enough action. Yeah, like, there's no way. Oh, 7. So how does this resolve? For monsters special, but what discard? Okay, yeah. The problem is they synchro off, right? So I need to pop it like that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I need to destroy the 12. Yeah. No, because these two aren't on board, and that's... Yeah, it's... Okay. They got the Bolt Strike at least, right? Alright, so the good thing is we destroy the 12, they cannot tech out, right? So they need to get something else. So they will get something, right? I guess they could go for a Baron. At least the game is interesting, right? I cannot be too mad. It's unfortunate that they had the emblem off, though. I think they had a really good hand, honestly. The regain play was really good by them, I feel like. This is a dragon, by the way. I didn't even know that. Why is... I'm pretty sure that was a mistake. Alright. The Bald Drake triggers, right? So I will have to, like, beat over something. They will trigger their Bald Drake, yeah. Alright. I have an insane play here. Do I give them the material to, like, draw one more card? I guess I do, right? Yeah, let's draw one. I think I'll give them the Veil. Oh my god, hold up. Hold up. Alright. This is ballin'. This is ballin'. Do I need to sending one card from the field or grave? Alright, wait. I need to think. So there's a really easy play, right? We send this, get a Bailings, pop these two, and they kinda are screwed. But the... Alright, we're gonna send this one. Alright, I think I have it. Trigger. This is lethal, right? Hold up. Yeah, it's lethal. Damn. The draw. We got the out. Nice. Oh my god. Hilarious. I even said the damage will be might be relevant, right? When they attacked into it. That was like 3k that gave it. That game was lethal. Like, the situation wasn't good, but at least we kind of got it. So let's check out the extra. They could have gone for a 12. Oh my god, they didn't have anything. I guess they could have gone for the Oxala. Right? Oxala, add one Centurion card. In the end phase, you can... I guess they could have gone for the Oxala and not done the Bald Drake, but I guess they wanted to do the Bald Drake. Such a weird, precarious situation. Like, I guess they were like, I think I know why they did it. They were thinking, if I go for the Crimson Dragon, like, Oxala I need for follow-up, right? Yeah, I think that was the idea, that they rather get the Oxala instead of the Crimson Dragon. I mean, yeah, sure, I can check your deck. If you... Let's pull the pack down. So yeah, it was really weird. The thing that won there was, like, the top deck, right? The Abelsar top deck won it. You can join the Discord and send me a screenshot of your deck. Alright. Alrighty. You can exclamation mark Discord, gives you the link. Alright, you are. Oh my god. Big Croyd angle. Mood and the Rika Fairy. Oh, Rika angle. Gimmick Puppet of Leo. I already have this card, which is insane. I didn't even know that. Alright, sure. Gimmick Puppet of Leo. Who cares? Alright. That's a few missions. But I mean, that one, like, was... That one, I'm happy about that we won that one. That felt like really far out of reach, I'm going to be honest. The idea was that I guess I needed to... The idea that I had was I special, before I realized that I have lethal, right? I special the Abel Star, right? Get the Subversion, send the other card to the back row. Send the Abel Star for the level 1. Link it off for the Bailings. Link the big guy off for the level 4, right? Pop the field spell and the regained. And then from there, I think I had a good chance of winning. That was the idea, but then I realized, hold up, wait, this is lethal. Okay, so Droll does a lot against heroes, so maybe we can like ball something. I will check the deck list after the game, if that's fun. Don't have it. All right. Droll does a lot against heroes, so tribute for Ferris. That was a normal summon, by the way. They didn't want to discard. All right. Then they special summon. Sure. But Vion doesn't add. Vion only sends here. Vion sends. 4 cards in hand. Sure. They didn't have a discard? True. That would be insane if they don't have another hero. Maybe they have the poly in hand. Which might be. I hope, like, these also might just be... Alright, that's special summons. Please don't tell me that they're gonna just go for Fiends with combo here. Right, Dead and Prison. Spent Malicious. Oh my god, dude. The evil hero stuff gave them, like, lines under Droll. Alright. Fusion Destiny, this looks bad. I need, Kolpa. I guess this board doesn't do anything. But now, like, kinda. The Fusion Destiny is really bad. Yeah, alright. I'll check it out. I guess they could get the Super Poly. Oh my god, dude. That looks bad. Okay, they have no... I guess their hand was kind of like really good, right? But this like sucks. Oh god, alright. I guess we discard the Rage, right? For Diabel. And I want them to pop it, right? So I'm gonna get the Subversion. So I know that the Super Poly is like going crazy here, right? Vion. I thought so. Alright. Alright, so we still have to deal with a Super Poly, which I don't like, but... A Super Poly, like, really screws me over. Hold up. Dude, I don't know if I can play through Super Poly. I guess there might be a really weird line. Let me check real quick. I need to kind of formulate it as I do the plays. Foul trigger. So they will get the Super Poly here. They will probably want to Super Poly here. So I need to think about like the circle ad after. I guess SP is good. I think this is unrealistic. I will send it. They need to Super Poly now. If they don't, we're living. Look at how greedy they are. This is like an instant flip here. Maybe they don't know the effect though, so maybe I shouldn't. Okay, yeah. They probably had to read the effect. Super Poly. They had a target. Now we know. Alright. What? Malicious Bane? I think they lose. Wait, what? I need to formulate the play first. All right, so we do the search. Ash. They're not ashing, all right. So it just needs to be a special summon, right? I need to think real quick which one I want. I think Mir is better when it's... Oh, this draws 2 cards. Let's get this one first. They might have Nibiru, right? I need to think. Is there like a reason to like go for SP? I think I could... Wait. So it's... I think I have lethal when I go for SP. I'm pretty sure. But do I want to find out? Like I could get rid of Malicious Bane. Should we find out? Wait, I need to read this one real quick. Alright, no. That straight up bricks the play. Koro, thank you for the raid. Let me give you a shout out real quick, actually. Shout out. How are you doing? Sorry. All right. So you were... I think I saw you play Master Duel. All right. So let's like special summon this one first. I need to like be quicker. All right then. Oh no! Wait. No, it works out. It works out. No, it doesn't work out. Hold up. I don't have lethal. I guess I can do a setup and then... So if you don't know who I am, I'm Mefigo, and normally I play Master Duel, and normally I do the Masochist challenge, which is you start out with 5 Master Packs, and every time you win, you open up a new one, hopefully upgrade your deck, and yeah, that's the thing. I guess I could Weasel Special Summon. Yeah, alright, so this is a line, I guess. Weasel Special Summon. Then this has less attacks, so we will go for this Atlantis. It was a good session. Mimikul Pearly. Oh, cool. Alright. Let's do this. Then like this. Alright, Atlantis. I'm sorry, I need to be kind of concentrated here. Let's give it to them face down. Not that it really matters. Trigger the princess. No. Alright. And that's lethal. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. We found it. The super poly was insane. Like, don't they have like the classic targets for it? It was a good session. How you level 18? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Is there a reason to play like specifically Mimighoul Pearly? Because you know, is there a synergy, or where you're like, I want to play Mimighoul and Pearly, which is also like fine, right? They didn't have any of the classic targets, so the Malicious Bane kind. I'm gonna guess what happened. Okay, they panicked under Super Poly. Right? Then they were like, I gotta use it. They flipped it up until they realized they only can go for Malicious Bane, which basically uses which basically has to use their DPE, right? Because it's a level 5 or higher monster. I also forgot like this part, right? Which is, you know, it didn't matter. We had lethal either way. So Exceeds into the ghouls. That sounds fun. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I feel like Mimighoul a really cool deck. Unfortunately, it wasn't like really Giga Meta or anything anywhere, but still, I feel like really cool. Cool idea. All right, let's get our packs. Alrighty. You know, that's the problem. I feel like I don't know. Can you play like the generic super poly targets for magnets? So yeah, that's pretty cool. Hey, you could use 2 bodies to go into engraver. I freaking hate that. Yeah, sure. I can check your deck. Thanks for reminding me. I'm sorry. Here, you get a high in Discord. All right. Let's check out the deck real quick. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, that was a joke. I personally cannot see everybody play. I'm kind of getting like I'm getting repulsed by Fiendsmith nowadays because everybody freaking plays it. So tiring. All right, let's check the deck. Right, all right. 2 Veilers. I forgot what the card was called. Glow Up Bloom. It's a bloom which special summons you a zombie. 2 maxis, 2 uni zombies, 2 Mizukis. I don't know this card. 3 Gozukis. I think this card is better than this card, honestly. 1 on the Banshee, which gets the zombie world. Is that 3 zombie worlds? Then this is the Jiangxi, the level 6, 2 Jekko Bolins. Kishtira package, we don't have the birth. Dude, what was the card called? It's a level 8 that Baldarok. Baldarok, I don't know this card. Mizera makes sense. Free upstart. Foolish is good. This is for a level 1. I guess this is the level 1. I think this is a level 1, right? I don't know this card. I think this is Zombie World. 2 Super Polys. 2 Call Buys and 3 Imperms. In the extra deck we have the Garura. I don't know this card. Omega. How do we get Omega? Omega can't attack, right? Felgrand Dragon or on the floor. I don't know. I think it's the Red Eye Zombie Dragon, right? The level 11, I don't know if this is like isn't a bit too rough to get. Zombie Vampire, Typhon, Link Rebo to send. Alright, that makes sense. The Blood-Sucking Zombie, Avenger it. Alright. Alright, yeah. What do you want to do with the deck? This Skeleton Mayakashi. Alright, one for Ghost Fusion. And for 1. Alright. What do you want to do with the deck? There's a few really easy fixes. I feel like there's like too much going on here. Is there like, for instance, a reason why you don't play the birth? Because I don't think I've seen a birth, right? Because, you know, the Kashtira can't like doesn't search for anything right now. Is it like budget restraints, or I want to summon more because I barely summon 3 or 2. Yeah, I think the problem that you have right now is that you basically want to do a lot and it doesn't quite do anything, if it makes sense. Like, if we think about it, like we want like 3 of our like best starter, right? If the best starter is like Uni Zombie, then like we want to play 3 Ash Blossoms, right? I think Ash Blossom is better than Effect Veiler. Effect Veiler isn't once per turn, but Ash Blossom can like deal with a Maxi, and Maxi is a thing we want to deal with in a format of Maxi, right? Let me check out real quick. I personally think you probably need like a better zombie deck. Yeah, like zombie, and then let me check real quick. I can like throw something together, I guess. All right, like this is a good one. This is a good one. The problem is I'm not like too familiar with zombie, right? Like all of these make sense. This one makes sense, obviously. This one makes sense. I think you don't need more than one. I'm not sure if I would play the Samurai Skull. But you need like 3 uni zombies, I feel like, right? Glow Up Bloom. I would need to check out the deck list before that. Like, Immortal Dragon is really good in zombies, right? It's a pretty crack card. I guess you could play a zombie member. It's useless. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it does something, right? Because like it is a starter at the end of the day, right? But let me think real quick. So what we want is like Maxi. Like we want like Ash Blossom Rice. Uzuki's better. Uzuki. I think it might sound weird, but I think Samurai Skull is a bit better because this is if it leaves the so if they try to stop it, right, it's a bit better than Gozuki. Let me check out like zombie deck lists in the background real quick to get some inspiration. Zombie. I should like wait. Zombie. Zombies. Alright, let me check real quick. People play punk. Insane. Crazy work. Yeah. Looks kinda how I imagined it would look. No 60 cards. Do we have like 40 card lists here? Alright, I think I know what there needs to be done. I guess the problem is like there's a few engines that people play, right? That makes sense, but then there's others they're just no problem. All right, so let me just use a bit from here, right? Okay, I think I have this. There's no Glow Up Bloom in this deck list. It's an interesting deck list though, but there's no Glow Up Bloom, and I think you want to play Glow Up Bloom like as a person, right? A personal choice. Yeah, that doesn't work. Damn, did people stop playing Glow Up Bloom? I will just like turbo it here, because I need to do like watch a replay and play Masochist, right? All right, this looks fine. Oh my god. But I think I can work with this. So you don't have birth? I guess. Do you have Kashtura birth? So, wait. So you could play it like something like this, right? You put in this, you put in this, and I guess you put in free birth. If like it's only an SR, but I don't know how like your budget constraints are, right? Like you don't need the Kashtura cards. They can't attack, so it's a bit anti-synergetic. But you know, it's fine as a no, don't want to play it, or you don't want to like pay. All right, like we could like cut this, right? If you don't want to pay. All right, then like 1 for 1 I think is fine. 1 for, where is it? I hate searching that card, dude. 1 for 1. Come on, I need to. It's always the same. Always the same with the card. Alright. So it's AUR. And it's a spell card. Normal spell, alright. There it is. Yeah. Limited. Alright. Good. Alright, then. You could play 2 zombie vampire if you want to, but I'm not sure if I'm a fan of 2 uni zombies or not zombie vampire. All right, then let's do this is an insane deck list. Then let's put in Imperm. Like, I'm sorry, like I could like think a bit longer about it, but I think I would like do something like this. Then the junk, she's already in here. If you want to do some swag, ninja. Oh, not ninja. 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 Where is it? You could, if you want some swag, right? You could put in. I'm blind. Wasn't it zombie ninja? Okay, I need to check the card's name out. Zombie. There it is. It's Shinobi Necro. Oh my god. Depends how many vampires in the deck. Alright. Then Shiranui Solitaire. Right? I guess you could play like 3 of these. It searches your Globloom. Then Banshee. I guess you only need like 1 in theory, right? Then Zombie World, I think you played like twice. Where is it? Zombie World, I'm blind. Why do I... Oh yeah. I guess you could play it twice, right? Then we need like Called by the Grave twice, obviously. Then we need Cross Out Designator once to be able to actually play. If you can play the Charmies, you don't specifically need to play the Charmies. Then I guess you could play draw. The hand traps is your how you want to do them, right? I think we will need like 1 to 2 Gozuki. I think Gozuki, or like 1 Gozuki, right? Gozuki, 1 Gozuki. I think 2 Mizuki, because Mizuki is a bit better, right? Because it isn't once per turn, and it's like you just need to get it into the graveyard. There's like enough ways. Balderrock, Bald. Okay, Ball. Ball. I can't find it. Is it like Balderrock? Oh my god, dude, alright. It's a zombie. It's a it's a level 8. There it is. Ballardrock. Oh my god. Baller. Alright, so then what do we want besides this? Well, let me think real quick, alright? These deck lists are so funny. Everything banned. Mizera. Mizera. And then, you know, your own volition, right? Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial once. Then it really depends, honestly. What is this? Ghost Fusion. I don't know, I'm not too familiar with Ghost Fusion stuff, so you would need to like sink your teeth in yourself for that one. What does Shiranui Squire do? Alright, nothing too good, I feel like. Alright, that isn't it. I guess we could play 1 Jacko Bolin, right? And the extra deck, you know, Jacko Bolin, and then I guess we already have a call by card destruction, obviously good. Card destruction. Destruct. There it is. And yeah, then it depends, right? How we want to attack it. You know, something like this. If you want to ball, though, I have a balling deck list for you. I have a deck list that balls. This isn't optimal, right? But this deck list is a baller deck list. It can do a lot, but it is yeah, something like that. I'd cut the Keshira package if you don't want to play zombies, right? I would change the hand trap lineup. I would cut the upstarts. I would max out on Unizombie. I would cut Guzuki back to 1. I would put probably Mizuki to 3. Yeah, something like that. Those are like the tips that I have. And then the extra you need to know. This deck list isn't optimal, but it's ballin'. It is Vendred. It's Vendred. It isn't a good deck list though, but you can like combo a long time with it. I have a video on my YouTube channel about it. And it's yeah. So what you want to do is basically like use the white prince, get the white prince to the graveyard, get the white backing to the graveyard, mill like the lady in whites and the skull servants, then use the effect of, where is it, White Lord, and then mill, and you just want to mill like 3 million cards. The Vendreds have really good effects in the graveyard, and yeah, you basically want to go from there, ritual summon and set up your zombie stuff, right? Yeah. So it's pretty fun, but it isn't optimal. I might change a few things here and there. I think also there's like a lot of just a small Vendred package in the deck instead of like the ritual summons. I think that is something I would like to like look at in the future. Spawn listing the zombie from the cranberries is the deck list, yeah. It makes sense, all right. It makes sense. It makes sense. Because you know, Vendred and zombies is a song from the Cranberries. I'm hilarious. Yeah. Good. All right, let's check the. If you need something else, don't be shy to ask in Discord or here. All right, let's check the replay out. I've stalled for enough time. Which replay do you want? Did you say that? All right, no, I don't know which replay you want. Yeah, no problem. First, all right. Against, I always am scared to read out the Japanese names. I hope nothing. They don't have like questionable names. It is, I think it is against Yakitori. Oh damn! Grilled bird. All right. Fractal. Kid. Nerval for kid. Barking Sanctuary. Island. Pop the kid. Get the Grunix triggers. Grunix triggers. Arawata triggers. We get back kid. That's hilarious. Lullaby of Obedience. that one's funny. Lullaby of Obedience for Ash Blossom to combo. Alright, we're balling. Oh my god, that's genius. You do Hita for the Ash, link off, and then they have the Ash in the graveyard. Oh my god. Princess for Arawata for Ambleway. Nerva. Alright, for Apo, and then set the Book of Eclipse. Oh shit, I'm dying. It's Sky Strikers, Kagari. So it's Tenpai. Kagari for the Mecha drones. Yeah, Widow Anchor. Whoa! What you mean, Outlich? Widow Anchor. Yeah. All right. Lacrima. What's going on, dude? What? What? Bro, what? What was the deck? Oh, they're balling. They are balling for sure. Look, they even have a ball in their deck. Oh, they're balling, man. They're balling. Oh my god. Oh my god. So why are we playing Sky Striker, by the way? I'm trying to wrap my head around that part. Also, they opened it in their 60 card deck. This is, I don't know. I kind of hate it, but also it's kind of a thing of beauty, you know? It's kind of beautiful. There is something beautiful about this. All right, that one was hilarious. Thanks for the replay. Like, I don't know, everything about that was insane. Like the obedience to steal for the Hita, then I think it's Tempai, right? And then it just is gods apparently. Insane, crazy. And then they use like Fiendsmith engine. El Quaco. All right. All right, Despia music, cool. Oh wait, hold up. I need a few more cards, so I will try to plus off Maxi. They add, I think. So what I'm gonna do here is negate. They might. All right. So they will try to special summon here, right? They have Ash, alright, that's bad. But at least they don't have the Maiden, right? Alright, let's see. Let's hope that they don't have triple tack. Oh my god. At least they draw, right? At least they draw. Let's hope there's no Maiden. They only have 2 copies now. Just don't show me Maiden or... I mean, it's 5 copies, dude. Basically, of Maiden. That sounds impossible. Why can't you draw your field spell? Like, I would have drawn the field spell there. Alright, Mausoleum. And I play like 44 cards. Please, like, no wishes. No maidens. Please. Alright, that doesn't look too bad. They have a second normal. They might normal an effect Whaler, I think. I don't know what to do with the Sandman. I need a second, like, copy, right? Okay, they might have gotten a Majesty. Drill Beam? Yeah, maybe Drill Beam. Oh my god, the Seahorse. That's really bad. Link for the seals, alright. They send the jet. Maiden. For next turn, alright. Alright. That's not a bad card. See, by the way, I drew the field spell. Just, you know. I need to do like the bad play here, man. I think we'll lose. Bounce the... You got to be kidding. I don't know how we'll win here. This looks really bad. Yeah, 07 for real. I want him to bounce the Belstar. So at least she's protected for next turn. They might get the jet here. Maybe I should have just attacked. But I'm like kind of pissed off, you know. I don't know if it makes sense, but... They get the jet, right? Yeah. I should have waited. I should have attacked and then dealt with the jet. Let's go next. Like, I don't think we win. Unfortunately, they just had it. I guess I could have played it better. Just attack with the Duel Star, they bounce it, then I deal with the jet. But you know what's there after that, right? Yeah, the one of triple, obviously. The one of triple tactics. Alrighty. I guess we had a lot of luck that they didn't get any of these, though. I hate Maxi so much, dude. Alright, let's go next. Alrighty. I have still something to do. I need to do a bit later. If we have like some off time, right? My hands need to be studied, really, man. Like a bit. This sucks, dude. I guess we get ashed. This looks bad. Is there any way of doing it? Not really, right? I could normal the Celestial. Tribute for Sarnier. I'm not getting the second material. Is a problem, right? Like, Celestial Tribute Summon for Sarnier. Yeah, that doesn't do it. Like, I need 2 materials and I'm not getting them in this situation. I shouldn't play it out, but I will. Alright, go ahead. I need a starter. I have 3 Cybers Converters, by the way. I'm not playing. Wait, maybe it's fine. Maybe we have the Sarnier. I hate this combo so much, dude. Alright, yeah, Larry. Yeah, sure. Larry for... Yeah, alright. Let's see. I want this engine dead. I really do. They special summon Lacrima. Lacrima, they send an Engraver or Paradise. All right. This does I don't see it, dude, but I guess might as well. I do, yeah, I do have Chaos Angel. Pretty sure. I'm like, yeah, there's no reason of not putting it in, right? Hey, Lucario, how are you doing? Are you doing good? Did they just normal swap Frog? Dude, I swear to God, Fiendsmith needs to be stopped. And then they play spread, alright. Yeah, it's 07. Alright, let's go next. Yeah, sure. This is pretty over. Evil Hero, Mimical Fiendsmith. Alright, that sounds cool. Evil Hero. Yeah, I wanted to cook with Hero. Tournament's Hero. I still need to do that. But Hero is so freaking expensive, dude. I don't know if I want to. But yeah. But right now I'd show you. Alright, cool. Sounds fun. Yeah, it's just... It's exactly what you think it would be, right? Like, there's nothing where I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I guess Pit Knight early, but then again, you know, Pit Knight early makes sense in the deck because it's a Link 2. It points to Elf. As soon as Elf triggers, you get a negate. So yeah, nothing crazy. All right, I'm going first. I mean, it's full combo most of the time. Debug. Debug this. I sound like Diva from Overwatch. Right, I think I kinda want to get Mir to dump as many salads into the graveyard as possible, right? Alright. Then let's get rid of Mir. Let's search. We might get Nibiru, but we have the... Oh my god, dude, they're on freaking branded. Pretty sure it's branded. Alright, Wicked. Wicked for then the Mole, which triggers the Wicked, which gives us our Weasel to be able to play around Imperm. Then we will go for the Princess. Then the Princess hits the board, which lets us trigger it to get anything back we want, basically. Except for Wicked, I guess. So they're on branded, just turbo branded, it looks like. They will just play going second. They probably play Super Poly. So I need to be careful. Alright. But this doesn't look like a bad board, right? I might get super polyed on the Fusion Destiny. They normal summon a Dark Monster. I get like aimed on the Fusion Destiny. So they don't have a Bestial in hand, it looks like, right? Because they didn't get any triggers. Maybe they toggled off. Alright. Good, go ahead. Yeah, let's see. I'm pretty sure they are playing like some weird board breaker branded. Probably. Alright. Apply the following effect. Alright. They sent the retribution. That is okay. They... in high spirits. I guess we let them. Albaz to the graveyard. Alright. Albion. Albaz. Then they add a monster, the Mercurier, that's fine. 4 cards left. Right, branded in white. That's fine. So they need to use 2 here. The Called By, I think, will be coming in clutch. So they added the Mercurier to be safe, but I have the Roar, so... I will Roar the Mercurier, pretty sure. I think it doesn't have a graveyard effect, right? Where's that card? It needs to be banished. Alright, that might happen, but yeah. Alright, banish and ban and get rid of the Quem. Sanctifier Dragon. Sure. They haven't normaled yet. What's the plan? Blazing Cartesia. Right. I'm gonna let them fusion summon. Alright. Grangangel, alright. Nothing crazy. Sure, they sent one. I mean, all of this is fine, right? Like, we know their entire hand. The problem is they will get enough stuff back, is the only like real problem that I might get, right? Add one Shadow. No? Right? Alright. That's weird. And target one. What are you targeting? In white? That's a once per turn, right? Sure. Battle phase. Right, I'm gonna pop the Grangangel. So it's Mercurier and High Spirits. Alright. They can beat over my card, but I obviously don't care. Because I get a bigger one. They know that. So everything triggers. I don't know how we win. I need to win next turn. So this one triggers. Yeah. This one also triggers. This one I think also triggers. Insane, dude. Like, I hate playing against Branded. They have like 3 million effects that you never like. So they have a Mercurier. I need to be careful of that, right? Alright, Branded in red. Because obviously. That's fine. But that's it though, alright. Baylor. I'm not gonna special. Alright. They're gonna brand it in red. No. You're not. You're not doing that. I know what they want to do, so. Yeah, alright. That's fine. Like, they're taking my DP, I guess. The thing is, like, that's like kind of whatever, right? Because like my important cards are protected anyway. Alright. Sure. They take the DP. Alright. Sure. That's the best they have. I just need a level 6, which I don't have right now. I'm gonna get DP here. Mercurier, sure. That's fine. Getting rid of that card is good enough, if you ask me. Yeah. They're not gonna they're not ready for what's about to happen. All right, good. So that's really funny. In a way that's hilarious. All right. Is it targetable? It isn't, but it's fine. I can just go to battle phase here. Okay, you're destroying something. That's fine. I'm getting my DP back, which is basically exactly what I want. Alright, so this effect already triggered, right? Maybe I have some lethal here somehow. I mean, I know the play, like, to attack in, get the big guy attack over it. And then they have the high spirits. I need to think. I guess Weasel plus banish something already also does something, right? I could banish their quote-unquote Fallen of Albaz. Alright, I think I have the play, right? Let's get the bigger guy. Alright, good. I need to be careful with the central monster zones, right? We want to special summon this card. Cool. Special summon Dogmatica monster, sure. That shouldn't be too bad, I think, right? Greatest, sure. Yeah, that's alright. That is whatever. Alright, Bailings for Bailings. To reset. Dude, what can you do? Like, alright, sure. We're allowed to do that. I got it. I could also, like, just banish this card, right? Oh, wait, I forgot. No, that's bad. Loss. I think I want to get rid of... I need to think. It didn't activate an Albaz. This activates, right? Alright, let's get rid of that one. I think that's the most relevant. Little Knight. And then Little Knight trigger. Let's get rid of this one. Alright, your turn. This looks bad. Alright, I get my DP back. Okay. 3 cards against 3 cards. This is rough. Oh, I did a mistake. I realize. They need 1 card in the extra monster zone, right? So it's alright. They sent the Albaz. That's fine. I already knew that they might do that. Alright. I don't care for the attack power of my monsters. They might have super poly, right? Alright, sure. There's like nothing, like, we know Ecclesia, right? Oh my god! I guess it happens. Dragostapelia, sure. I guess I could pop the Dragostapelia. Yeah, let's do it. Before they do something weird, right? No. This looks... I should have popped this one, I realized. Right in the middle, you know. I should have popped this one, that was a mistake. Not gonna trigger that. Alright. Special summon that one, sure. Oh, they don't have it, alright. So they will trigger it, and I'm just gonna stop them, right? They attack into it, sure. It needs to be the main phase, yeah, I remembered correctly. Oh, okay, I don't get that attack. Does that do anything? Alright, they're getting that card back. Do I have lethal? Wait, what? I guess they're playing around, but they don't have like cards in their hand, right? I wanted to say, like, I think they played around like Valor, which was correct, but they just didn't have stuff. Like, they didn't have stuff to fusion. I'm pretty sure like they were like they have Valor. I'm pretty sure they played around that, which like respect, but I guess the attack with the Creatus did them in, right? I guess they could have done something. They need to be able to fuse into something, right? I guess they just didn't have anything. Their extra was just too tight. Yeah, their extra was too tight. We literally grinded them out. I think they attacked the Creators because they were like, yeah, if it leaves the field, but it needed to leave the field by my effect. And you know, let's check one more thing. I think they just didn't have targets for the Creators, right? So I did the misplay, but they just didn't have targets, I guess. Because of didn't they have one Albaz? I'm pretty sure they had an Albaz left. So just weird all around. All right, maybe they misclicked. That might have happened. All right, though. Let's get our pack. We won against Branded again. That's crazy to me. You just, you know, laming it out against Brandon. Dinotherium. You can special summon this card from hand. So it's just the effect of a card. Ah, okay. I was like, wait, this card is insane. And then I read this effect. I mean, you know. Maybe it's worth playing it actually, but I'm not sure. I really don't like putting in anything that isn't light, dark, or fire into the deck. So yeah. Super Heavy Samurai Commander Shanwo. It's Shanwo. Shanavo. Alrighty, good. I mean, it's crazy to me. Like, I feel like the hard tools we somehow win. But I think they like misplayed on a few places, I feel like. They really tried to like outplay me hard. You know, that just made them, I think they over-engineered a bit, but I think they over-engineered their plays, and that just kind of broke their back. All right, so we're going second. Add one. All right, sure. We're gonna fall loss here. I hope this is enough. I don't know if we can play fruits. All right, might as well do the bit right while they combo. I'll try it. I'll try to play for it. All right. Now this will be a funny one. So I found this video randomly, and you know, It has like 3 million views. It's called a tribute to Anomalocaris, Anomalocaris, which, you know, all of us know the Yu-Gi-Oh card, right? And I'm gonna, you know, I cannot play the sound, but I think I can, like, give you the experience. Okay. It is 16 years old, from Scorpiopede. It goes like this. How can you feel into my eyes? Yeah, it's actually playing Doors. Wait, so I'll into my car. Me when I play Paleo, you know? Me when I play Paleo. Without a soul. Wait, I'm waiting until the here, right? Cold till you turn and make man feel it back home. Me up, wake me up inside. Save me. It's baller. It's baller. Check out the video. The original. It's in the Discord. It's from Scorpiopede. Yeah. Yeah. It's wake me. What? I know this title of the song. I don't know why it's escaping me. Wake me up. Save me from the nothing I've become. Evanescence. Bring me to life. Yeah, it's called Bring Me to Life. Baller banger. It's hilarious. You know, the old like Animal Carices with that song. I'm feeling it, man. It's just so YouTube 2009 core. It's insane. All right. It's so good. It's kind of hilarious to me to do like the whole, it's quote unquote reaction content, right? But not really. And yeah, I kind of can live with like showing, okay, the account, right? The video, it's muted. I need to, you know, talk about it in that way that there's no sound. I think that's 2009. Yeah, some people were living back then. Crazy, right? I don't know. I'm like 6, so I wouldn't know how it felt like in the year 2009, surely. Yeah, no, 2009 was kind of a better play. Yeah, whatever. All right, let's check it out. They're comboing. Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, 5Ds was beginning back then. That was really Yu-Gi-Oh, you know. Look at this. I did a like whole song while they were like, I could have done a whole song while they were comboing, you know. I could have just sang Bring Me to Life. Well, I'm pretty sure. I will lose, by the way. Happens. Imagine if Wallace went through. It didn't. I saw which games they brought out. What was it? Street Fighter 3 Season Pass, right? Street Fighter 6 Season 3 Season Pass. That's a mouthful. So Sagat, right? Cool. Sea Viper, cool. It has been a while, right? A Sea Viper, cool. Sagat, cool. Alex, cool. Ingrid, I couldn't care less about. People who are, no, I love Ingrid. Exactly the people who will never play her are like that. But I guess yeah, she hasn't been in Street Fighter for a while, I guess. But yeah. Resident Evil 9 has been revealed. Happy about that. And the hype about it. We lose, by the way. There's no way I win this. This is also Leaf Lombard. Yeah, let's go. Alright. Then there were a few more things, I guess, but yeah, nothing besides that really interested me. So yeah. Yeah, that's it. That is it. Let me check out real quick. Oh yeah, Sonic card, Hatsune Miku, based. Yeah. All right, the sand would be good if I wouldn't be like so screwed. Ichiban from Yakuza, Hatsune Miku, crazy. I'm telling you. All right, I guess might as well set it right. If they can't do anything, then we like having the cards already set. But I think we lose, unfortunately, because my going first hands just kind of suck. I mean, I get it. Maybe we cut one Rage and play two Roar. Oh my god, yes, I love Fiendsmith's Tract. I think I have to pop the Larry, by the way. I wish I had a Kalpa. Kalpa is really good. I'm gonna pop. This is Fiendsmith Fubel, by the way. I don't know if I can stop them from playing the game. What do you have? Droplet. Sure. What did they discard? Elemental Hero? Oh, alright. I didn't see the Sesame Street game, no. That sounds fun. They haven't normaled yet even, dude. This shit sucks. I am so sick and tired of Fiendsmith. They literally, like, I needed to react there. Because if they full combo, I'm kind of screwed. They just have like an engine that does everything every turn. And they don't even need to like commit for a normal summon. So you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's so bad. Oh, look at my royal. Ooh, I'm so cool. Yeah. I go next year. There's no reason in playing this out. I thought about it, but no. Like I was thinking about it like the whole time after the Roblet. I was like, no. I guess I would have had a chance if they normaled the Stratos then and there, right? But they didn't. Which meant like there's no reason to play it on, right? They would have like they would send my DP, right? And then if I like Roblet the DP, like it doesn't like there's no way I win there, unfortunately. But I didn't see the Sesame Street game. Is that a These Nuts joke that I'm not getting? Was there a Sesame Street game? Or is it like Gritty Elmo the game? Like Elmo, the Last Reckoning, and then it's Elmo with a gun. And Elmo tries to kill God, right? He's like, God, I'm gonna get you. And this is his voice because he's old now. God, show me yourself. Which is, yeah, it's a funny... This is the first time I've ever drawn this card, by the way. It's crazy. Baba Booey, good name. I have it from the Grover tries to go God video. Yes, you got the bit, Martha. Just don't have it, dude. Once don't have it. I am so sick and tired. All right. They had the Mike Tyson reveal. Alright, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna Google it. Sesame Street, the game. Let's check it out. I'm getting memed, alright. Summer Game Fest games. I can't watch the Summer Game Fest, dude. I'm gonna be honest. It's just like it's just ads, right? I can also check out the trailers after that, so. Alright. They just did the normal setup. I don't need to check it out. Foxy. How do I like draw Dasher more often than Converter? I have Converter thrice in my deck, dude. Alright, like, at least they can't Maxi. At least there's that. At least there's that silver lining, I guess. They have Returnier, I guess. I guess they added Returnier. Vadis, yeah. So nothing crazy. Alright. Yeah, they're gonna do some Marfa play cool stuff, I guess. It isn't a fire, yeah, we're gonna do. We're gonna do Little Knight. Little Knight trigger. And a Shmarfa. They will trigger Vadis. If I can... Alright. That looks fine now. It's from the graveyard too, right? So I'm not crazy. Alright. Cool. Maybe I should have hit something on the board. I can't just go for attack now. This does a lot, which is kind of funny. Alright. Let's see. Nibiru. Yeah, I'm gonna SP a bit weird. I need to chain differently. That was my mistake. I wanted to SP. I need to chain a bit differently. I kind of effed it up. I should have SP'd first and then DP'd. Alright, maybe this is enough. We hit the Vadis though, so that's good. I wanted to banish their card and then pop the back row, so. I mean, that's fine though, right? They chain their trap. Let's see what their follow-up is. Battle phase. I don't care about that. Like, I'm not gonna give up my DP pop for that. Like, that was the plan, obviously, but... And that's, like... Or... yeah. Exactly. Like, if you attack there, you needed to attack over the DP. Like, if you don't do that, I'm not gonna use the pop, obviously. Yeah, I mean... What was the second? It's funny that it's Carpe Diem. Alright. Yeah, they needed to attack over DP. That was a mistake, basically. I love it when the SR animation pops up, but it isn't an SR. My absolute favorite moment. Alright, let me sit up straight. My All right. I guess we gotta brand it in red. Crazy. You know, keep this in mind. I don't have any. I want to tell you, I don't have any. I want to make it clear. I don't have any Kashira ogres. I don't have any Moon Mirror shields. All right. Check this out. 8 Dynamiscus, baby. 8 Dynamiscus. Same rarity. Obviously, like, it happens, right? But still crazy. Crazy work. Dude, I have a friend of mine, and you know, I was like, dude, you gotta do the next, you know, meetup, because you know, I tried and you didn't like react, so it's on you. So after like 6 months or 7, we managed to like get a date. Yeah, he needs 6 months. And then I tell him like, okay, let's do like next Saturday, all right? And then I'm like, I have Saturday, like on Saturday I have time, right? And then he like contacts me, dude, can we do Monday? And I'm like, I give him like the obvious answer, I need to check like if I can do it, and I probably won't be able to. And then he's like, yeah, oh, classic Mephi answer. I'm like, dude, I gave you like a day. Come on. Yeah. All right. Obviously, I have the call by. Obviously. But yeah. You know, there's like friends who are like easy. You know, you like your friends like equally, right? But there's like, okay, that's maybe a lie, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, friends are friends, right? But there's like the ones who are like easy to plan stuff with, and then there's the ones who are like incredible. Why did I draw the... Dude, I have like, check this out. I have like 3 Cybers converters. I've seen one today opened, and I think this is like the 6th time, or okay, 6 times is too much, but how many more cards can I, like, how many more times can I draw the Sanctuary? Do I even want to play this out? I think I don't want to play this out, honestly. My hand's sussy is enough, right? I guess I could do some SP plays. What are we sending? Feather Duster? Alright. I guess they're on horse stun, that's why they did that, right? Alright, KBSNF. 2 cards left in their hand, in their grip. Alright. I guess they will go for the free overlay rank 8 dude, right? And then draw free. That also plays around Nib. Also really shitty that they had these two. Then they, if they like needed to -1 more, it would have been like better. Yeah, Giant Trainer. Giant Trainer for free, as they always do. I think this is just stun. And my hand doesn't look like too good. Wait, what? Lolly load? What? Wait, hold on a second. Bloody Tears, hold on a second. You're changing the plot. You cannot do that. This is a canon event. You cannot get. Is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? They're just gonna special summon the Harpy Lady? Is that it? Special summon Harpy Lady? Oh my god, dude. Do people play that? So it's harpies. It's harpies with force engine. Yeah, okay, all right. I see where this is going. So we lose is the place where this is going because they managed to like get the Featherstorm. Dude, I hate Featherstorm. Such a obnoxious card. If harpies ever get good, this card gets banned. Like without it, if they ever get good without it, let's put it that way. Such an obnoxious card. Okay, Lordly Load. They have normal yet, by the way. What did they get? Perfumer, Featherstorm, and Lordly Load. They add the dragon, normal the dragon, get the drill beam. You know what? They're too slow for me. I will just give up. I cannot play around like. Yeah, harpies isn't good in the same sentence, exactly. But imagine if they were good, then Featherstorm I think becomes a problem. Yeah. I think this is like the archetype that can search it, right? So like, you know, it's a protected, it's like basically a protected floodgate, right? On your opponent's turn. Yeah, like exactly, that's the point. If they ever become good, I think the card becomes a genuine problem. But yeah, maybe I'm mistaken. Oh, almost would have like flipped the laptop. Wait a second. All right. I mean, we got the draw. 52 cards. Is it the Omni Hero? Like, Hero has plays under draw now. That's a legitimate problem. So Stratos adds, I guess it adds Ferris, right? They haven't normaled yet. Okay, Ferris. 4 cards we don't know. Ferris. Discard 1. Malicious. Alright. Vision Hero. Increase. Send Ferris. Special summon increase. Alright. Nothing. They could also get rid of Stratos. Alright. Increase effect. Vion isn't good here, so they get the Vion, alright. What do they send? Oh no, Vion is fine because they sent the Evil Hero, right? Not the one I thought that we're gonna send. Alright, special militias. The question is what's their hand cards, right? Because like, yeah, I wanted to say this doesn't do anything. Alright, Will is good. Will is a good one. Alright. I might win here. I guess it's normal summon Mir. Because I will special to converter. So I want their hand traps out of them, right? The other player had like a much better end board. Alright, sure. The other player like did a really smart, like a few like really smart things. The hero player, right? So this person unfortunately didn't think about those. I'm pretty sure they have it, right? Yeah, they could have sent like the sinister. This is like a good play under the, but they don't have the super poly target. All right. But yeah, the other person had like some stuff under Nib, which, you know, Droll, which I felt like never happened before that. So yeah, pretty good. That is something that you can steal for sure. Like, obviously, it's not like perfect, but better than like having nothing on board as like the opponents right now did. All right. Loki's Super X, Sunwine Sewing. Finally, by the way, finally. Finally, we got Sunwine Sewing. You know, also, Harpy's ever getting good. I don't believe in it, right? But, you know, the only archetype gets like, you know, they would need like a Blue Eyes level of support, right? And that's, I think that's only, I don't know. DM is getting like insane stuff as well, but like normally they don't, but like this cycle of support feels like insane what they're gonna get. The new trap card is so crazy. It isn't once per turn, by the way. I read that, I was like, wait, where's the once per turn clause? There is none. There is no once per turn clause on that card. You just need like enough life points. I'm not crazy. I read it again. Yeah, crazy. Crazy. It's not a once per turn. All right, we have a few like Sunwine things now. But yeah, we'll check the card out. I don't know when, but we'll do it. Is what I want to say. I hope this is a bot and just gives up. Be a bot and just give up, please. Just, you know, just give up. I need that. I need that. I need the UR. I need the Ash Blossom that I'm gonna get. Oh yeah, it feels like a bot. All right. Oh, what is it with these bots, dude? It even won the coin toss. Only against real people. I'm only allowed to play against real people. True masochist experience. It has been a while since I played against a bot. They really cleaned it up. Normally you would like play against bots like the whole time, right? And my hand's so bad going second. Alright, Aliber. They add branded fusion, I give up. Yeah, looks like it. I mean, you know, I could play it out, but should I play it out? Probably not. Probably not. Playing it out probably means we just cry and piss. Alright. Why, please be fast about this. Okay, we're going second. We are second here. Not you, chat, you're my first. I don't know, did the wink work? I will probably see it later. I opened Dasher again, dude. Best on this card. This is Mimigul. I have never played against Mimigul, so I don't know what to do. I'm going to be honest. Flip this card. Alright. Mimigul Dungeon. Alright, so I need to flip it up. Alright, it just 3 million effects. Alright, good. I read it real quick. Dragon is really good, I think. Right, flip. Strive to add one mimical spell trap. To add the maker and then flip to picks one. Alright, so I'm getting one more card from them. I don't want the slime. I hit the slime. Great. I know. Oh, they revealed just 2 slimes. All right. You only won once. Oh no, I got the fairy. All right. If this move is, you cannot activate the effects from some from the hand. in sequence, all right? So I need to discard one and they draw one. That feels so bad. All right. I mean, Dasher is a brick, right? Slime. So they're not locked in anything, right? Yeah. So they can do link and overlay plays here still. Prone, alright. I mean, it looks like a relatively good budget deck, right? Because you don't need like a whole archetype of yours. Yo, it's a master. They're adding a Miggle. Then they can like flip one of these cards up. All right. I don't know like how the stack works, so I'm just gonna watch them, right? So I'm getting the Cerberus. All right, I have no idea how to do this. Also, like, I don't have like enough. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna flip up the cards and give it back to them, but yeah, all right. Moon, here we go. All right, cool. It was interesting until Moon hit the field, but I should have like, it was foreshadowing when I said they're not locked, right? And I realized they have like material. I was like, what could you do with the material overlay? Why didn't I think like the most sloppy of slops? Maybe I'm just too, you know, naive, you know, maybe I'm just like, no, people will do cool stuff, not Fiendsmith. Fiendsmith is good, but I wouldn't say it's cool. But it makes sense, you know, you just want to play the best stuff. So I'm not like knocking on for like the best secondary engine on it in the game, right? On them like for it, it's just more like I'm getting like really tired of seeing this stuff. And I have been saying this for weeks, right? So I hope they just massacre this engine. Alright, the Fiendsmith. Link these two for the link to. Yep. Now I'm interested. Are you ending in Desiree or in High King Caesar? I guess in High King Caesar. Yeah, in High King Caesar. Shuffle this. Get the... Yeah, get Lacrima, get the Engraver. Overlay for High King Caesar. I guess it's a board. Alright. I don't know how we win. I guess Droll is really good against the stack, right? Because they needed to add a lot of stuff. Why are we going Lurdy here? Genuinely, I don't get it. No, genuinely, I don't get it. Are they trying to end on Desiree? Maybe they're not playing Wave Viking Caesar. Alright. Discard Lurry. Oh my god, dude. I'm getting so... Yeah, special summary. What now? This is, by the way, really bad. I guess I need to pop it somehow, right? Cannot declare attacks, so I can like flip this one up. Yeah. What? Oral Guard Dragon? What the hell? Wait, this is good in this deck. What? Hold up. Did they cook? Did they cook? Did they actually cook? Hold up. Wait, they might have cooked. Oral Guard Dragon. Hold up. They can... Oh no, they can just flip up the fairy, dude. Wait. Change it to face up defense position. Yeah, alright. So they can just... I guess do the slime. They need to check their own cards where they set them. Alright. Right. They trigger the slime. This is crazy. Yeah, we're getting into crazy territory. Our opponent, I'm sorry. I hate Fiendsmith, but you know, you cooked. You cooked, and I would lie if I say that you didn't cook. I get it. You tried to get like enough materials. And they still can go into Desiree. Oh no. No, they shuffled back the link too. Never mind, they cannot. They can, but it's bad. Giant Mimicle. They add one more Mimicle. The thing is, like, the only like problem that I see is like this also loses to Nib and to draw, right? It doesn't like late debug. I guess this is during the main phase, right? Yeah. I didn't check out what the I have to call by here. Yeah, I can't completely play in their draw phase. That's kind of funny. In my draw phase, sorry. I don't know what the trap does though. I should maybe read it. I should read it, I'm pretty sure. But that the dasher goes hard here actually. What does the trap do? Dude, no, dude, this spell has... Alright, wait. I need to find something that... I need to read the cards because that was pushed from their hand. So I can activate cards in my hand, right? But not special summon from my hand. Alright, let me think. I don't like care about that much actually. Is it Mirror? Or is it Foxy? I think it's Mirror, right? I'm trying to think here. Is it Mirror or is it Foxy? I think it's Mirror, so I have like more material on board. And then I think What do I need here? Special summon from the hand. So I won't be special. I guess I could fetch a Foxy, right? I mean, Flame... Oh, I didn't want to double click it. Alright, then Flame Buffalo. So they can special summon one Mimical. Do they have a fire? No, these are all ours. Alright. Did they activate the effect of the fairy? No, right? They didn't. They didn't activate the effect of the fairy. Interesting. I'm gonna flip it. What now? Alright. They will try to stop me from attacking. Sure. I mean, I have too much stuff on board. Oh wait, they're trying to block the zone. That's bad. But it's fine. The dragon destroy all control except mimical monsters. Here I have a draw. So this is kind of a problem. Is it though? Wait, I can like get some. I can make them like use the effect. Anima. I can just... Can I attack? No, right? Alright, Bailing Search. This is rough, alright. I can get rid of the master though, so... Alright. So that has to trigger its effect now. All right. So we're getting rid of the master. I guess I could have gotten rid of the dungeon now that I think about it. Oh yeah, I didn't have any face-up monsters. True. Do they have a fire? No, right? No fires. Wait, I can only set. Why can't I only set? Why can I only set? Can normal summon monsters? Okay, I misplayed it. All right, we have to give up here, I think. All right, so I should have targeted the dungeon. That means, right? All right, let's pass. I should have targeted the dungeon, alright. But we learned something there. Dungeon, and then I could have comboed on, and I think then I might have won. I don't know how you won. I get it. I think I had the line. I should have targeted the dungeon. I didn't know that this was the effect because, you know, I need to learn like 16 new effects or something. I think I had it. Like, just banish the dungeon. I'm gonna take away the dragon. Because the dragon is really good, right? Yeah, I think this is over. Alright, that was a mistake, but now we learned, right? Like, I think I had it. I just need to banish this one and then, like, pray. Yeah, but it's okay. I thought it was like... I thought it was just... okay, yeah, I forgot about it. Whatever. Yeah, so, banish the master, right? I mean, it is relatively... how do you, like, say it? It is relatively interactive. Yeah, banish... I should have banished the dungeon. Then... I guess gotten rid of the giant Mimighoul. Why not, right? To, like, get rid of their materials, normal sum to buffer low, and then... Alright. That was complicated. SP was correct, just the wrong target. I thought I will just, you know, get them to do it earlier. But yeah. I think I have a relatively good deck, right? For it, because, like, they can activate card special summon from the hand. Which card gets affected by it in my deck? The Bellstar. That's it, I think. Cyber's Converter if it's the first normal. Yeah, like there's basically, I guess I can't activate a foul, right? Diabellstar foul. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Foxy. Finally, some more converters. I need one extender here. Mirror, obviously. Mirror. Mirror trigger. Alright. Special summon. I guess I have to banish something. I guess I'll banish the mirror. They might just nib me, right? 52 cards. Interesting. Cyber's Wicked. The goat. That was a really good idea, poor boy, by the way. It makes the deck feel so much better. Alright. We learned how to play against Mimighoul though, so there's that. We might get... I mean, I have a few like really good cards, right? So it could be fine. Yeah, sure. Alright. Raging Phoenix. Sanctuary. And the rest we have for the next turn, right? No way to go... no reason to go crazy. I don't know, man. I feel like I have to cut Raigeki soon. It doesn't like really do anything, it feels like sometimes. Alright. Good. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3 points of interaction. Look, check Raigeki out this game, how it goes crazy. Check it out. Right, you know what? Opponent has problems with their connection. Might as well check out the new spoiler. So it is Dark Magic Amulet. Normal trap card. You can activate this card. The turn was set by revealing one spellcaster in your hand. The monster effect is activated in response to activation that mentions Dark Magician. So really good in the Dark Magician deck. You can negate the effect, and if you do for the rest of this turn, the activate effect of the same original name are negated. What did they do? It's branded. Sure. And then if you special summon Dark Magician while this is in your graveyard, you can pay 2,500, set this card. As long as you have a spellcaster on board. And I guess you cannot like special summon Dark Magician that often, but there's like theoretically you can fire this twice. and you can set it. You do like, for instance, Rod, right? Then they do something, you just flip it. It is a really good card in the archetype. I don't know if it's enough, right? Because it's like, I guess it's a good call buy. You can't do shit here. You can only bestial. Sure, can do that. Tragedy. All right. All right. So they only have 3 cards left in hand. I think I'm fine with them adding, right? Wait, am I? Oh my god, the chain blocks. Alright. They can act. So I need to let them activate the branded fusion. Because the reason is if I negate it, they can add it back, activate it. So I need them to activate it. Then I need to negate the fusion monster. That's the best play that I have here. Because if I stop the retribution, it doesn't like stop them from using the fusion. So I need to let them fuse, and I have to hope that they don't chain block it. You know, classic stuff. Please, I don't think they have a chain block for it, right? Like, it's Albaz plus 1 other card. As far as I'm aware. Mercurier. Okay, it needs to be banished. Okay, that doesn't, like, chain block it. Rintbrum. Alright. Sure. Hit. Alright. I don't know where to stop them now. I think... So we don't have to deal with a second brand fusion now. Add 1 brand spell trap, alright? I think that's fine. They still have a normal, by the way. Brandon White is a good negate, I think. I need to read the card. Can they... it's complicated. I think I need to do it. I don't know how it works. Can they add it back and activate it again? I guess we'll learn. Can use each effect once per turn. I think... How does it work? Does it work that way? Let's see. It negates the activation. It does apparently. Oh my god. You cannot win against this deck, dude. You just cannot win. Alright. And 1 card that mentions Albaz. I mean, I guess Ragak deals with the board, which is funny. Okay, they sent the Albaz. They can set diffusion, alright. Battlefield. That what? Main 2 end. Alright. Droplet. Alright. So what do we know? Is there anything we know? Is there anything we know? We know, what do we know? Branded in white, and I think that's it, right? Branded in white. I think we just know branded in white. Alright. I think they don't have any destruction protection, right? Let's find out. I'm just gonna rip it. They do. What destruction protects them? Alright. Let me just send the Jack Jaguar, I think, right? To get the card. That's kind of a problem. I guess I need to do some really weird plays here. Right, like we need to deal with this one, right? So I guess especially some Weasel. Like, let's get rid of Weasel first, right? And then normal the Jaguar. Then I guess go for... I need to get rid of the Albaz, but I cannot like do it in a good manner. I guess I could go for SP. That would work out. Ah, no, it's fine. I have dropped it. All right. All right, let's activate. Let's shuffle this one back. All right, I think I have it. So the idea is this: we relink. I can like keep this one back as long as I want. Then I guess might as well like it's the wrong way, by the way. I might just have memed it. All right, it's fine. Do they have Ash? Yeah, they need to return this, right? So it's fine. Yeah, let's get Will. They need to return it, right? So negate, then you can return. Never mind, I lied. Okay. Will. But they need to return it to negate the effect, right? Yeah, I can just SP Little Knight. That's fine. Alright. It is fun. Alright, so we will not do anything there. Then we can do this. As for materials, it's a bit complicated, right? Because I need to deal with the Albaz. From the field, oh. It's worse than I thought. Alright. Zelantis. Then we get back this guy. Alright, it's fine. We win. We just straight up win. Here. Alright. Here. That triggers the princess. Pop and we pop. What can they even do? I guess Aliber. Yeah, we went. Yeah, it's over. It's just I have too much stuff. All right, it was just branded. Dude, like outplaying Brand is so rough, dude. It just I always feel like I'm in the match for like 50 minutes straight. I mean, I know it ain't 50 minutes, but you know what I mean? Like it feels like a half a century to outplay them. I think it's also hilarious that I kind of managed to find the line that stopped them from playing, right? The Rindbram was also interesting. Fortress and oh, dynamite. I already have it though. All right, so they couldn't activate it again. I guess it's the text that forbids them to. I need to check something real quick. So why did they do this one? I guess they wanted to stop me and then, you know, do Albion. I think that's the idea, because if they Albion, I would have stopped them, right? That's why they did what they did. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. Pretty complicated duel. Like just stopping the Brandon White was the win con. I think they also like they got the Rindbrum to stop me from going for stop me from going for the princess play, but you know, at the end of the day, I just kind of had it. It's really weird in that regard. All right, the hand's good. I guess I can discard the Foxy. That works out. I got the Sanctuary. I unironically got the Sanctuary. All right. I can activate, like, if I draw into a salad card here, I can just play, right? All right. Mole. The only problem is, like, I need to discard a salad card. I guess I can get a pseudo setup, right? So that means I'll activate the mole. Yeah, I have a play. I have an idea. Wicked. Activate the sanctuary. Oh, I can't. I forgot. I forgot how. Oh, that was dumb. I needed the other one in hand, but then again, it was never the combo. If I think about it, I should have just ended on SP. It's okay though. We have draw. We have draw in the negate. It isn't fine, but let me cope. I think we lose because of that misplay, but I also have been like added for like 3 hours. This is Brand again, dude. What did they show? Why is it always branded? That's fine. I don't care about Wicked. Yeah, sure. SP would have been good there. Merge it, sure. Bam. They send an Albaz. Like, this isn't a problem right now. Funnily enough. Granite Fusion. They're adding the fusion. The thing is, what are we trying to set up here? Sanctifier? Now that's a problem. Because now I don't have enough stuff to, like, to stop them. Send all of. Are you gonna send now a tier card? Serenir. Okay, I lost a point. A plot. Like, why are we sending Serenir here? We already have everything. Guess we could get Destruction Protection, the Despian something. Alright. Lost. Fusion Summon, sure. It was branded Fusion and one unknown. I should go next, by the way. One Despia monster, alright. Grand Angel sent. You know what? This is probably lethal soon. Let's go next. I misplayed it though. If I just had a speed there instead of misplaying, which is, you know, obviously my fault. Yeah, like then Cartesia would have been offline, right? Cartesia. I guess they still had enough, but alright. They still would have gotten the fusion, which is a problem. I think it still would have been like really bad. Because they could have sent everything they need anyway and then just set up a second Merjade. Alright. This hand sucks, dude. Just pass about that. We didn't look, they even have pass in the name. Just pass. Alright. I don't know. Give me a Cybers. Alright, that's good. Sure. Sure. That's not good. So I got Shifter and Maxi here. Alright, sure. I send... Wait, so I send the 2 cards and DP needs to destroy itself next turn, so it's still under Shifter. So alright, we're just gonna do this. Alright. I guess I could have normal Flame Buffalo to attack, but I guess let's keep it in hand. That was a -2, so with a little bit of luck we can like win. Wait, it needs to be 1 card on the field, right? I can pop the slime, so I hope that just stops her from playing, right? Alright. They need something to flip these cards. Alright. Weird. Alright, okay. We are in a good position now. Like, nothing stops me from doing this. I guess, kinda. You need to do something, opponent. Peekaboo. I mean, you know. Sure. Peekaboo. Alright. So this will be a lot of fun. Because I could link it off, but we'll wait. Alright. I hope the last card is Ash Blossom for you. Because I can just pop their cards. Which I will do, by the way. Main 2. I guess I could keep DP on board, but... Oh, wait. I should have targeted these 2, right? That was a bit of a mistake, but... Alright. So this looks really bad for them. I'm just gonna pop their second card as well. All right, I misplayed it a bit, but you know. So the last card apparently doesn't do anything. I could pop the Fusion Destiny. So we got rid of the slime, which is like the better card, right? So this apparently doesn't do anything, and this is unknown. DP is really rough for them, 100%. Okay. So they have one card left here, right? Let's do this. Alright. Last card. Cash to Rusher. We kinda lose, I guess. Unicorn. Alright. Battle, they rip, I guess, Princess. But if that's it, I'm kinda fine. You can rip every princess you want, as long as I have DP on board. Yeah, alright. So they can get the birth. But the attack was weird, right? They need to activate the unicorn here, yeah, alright. They're getting a Kashira spell, which is birth. I guess they're gonna keep the birth. Alright. Okay. I need to pop birth. Alright. Yeah, I want to say this is over. So I guess I would have let them like banish 3 cards from my graveyard and just... I had lethal. I had lethal actually. Alright. Also insane we're top decking that exactly, by the way. It doesn't matter. Alright, good. So wait. The last card was Prep. Not Prep. Ravesoft. Why didn't they activate? I guess maybe they had Slime in hand instead, and they could only do it once per turn. Alright. Oh, you are, come on. Oh! Maybe it's a good card for once. Maybe it's something that I want to play. Maybe it's the Xyz Force. Alright, I didn't have the card. I don't think it's like crazy or anything, right? Someone from the deck. Close? Alright, good to know. Gear Bleed. I already have the Cannon Assault mode, dude. Alright, at least it's a UR, I guess. And the last card. Yeah! Oh! Banger! Arias. It's Arias, baby. Now this is highly playable. all right. Good. Now we also have the thumbnail. I think I wanted to like stop slowly but surely. I will probably yap for 20 minutes anyway. So let's do the summary for the episode. Then let's do meme review, and then enough for today, right? All right. Summary from today. Unfortunately, we didn't get to Plat 3. Had some unlucky games. Did we get this today? I think so, right? Yeah, we got it today. All right. So we started here. We got Cyber's Clock Dragon, fun card. Maybe I'll cook something for it before the jank deck tax, right? Then we got that pack had something else, right? Oh yeah, it had like the third converter. I need to switch some of the values, I feel like, but maybe take out one rage. I don't know if I like Raigeki enough nowadays, but yeah. Alright. Alrighty. Good. Then we got... Oh, we got Mudan. Mudan's pretty good. Unfortunately, we need like a few more. Gazelle soon. I want Gazelle so much, dude. Gazelle would make a few things so much easier for me. I guess I also would need the Spinny, but Gazelle soon would be really good. Then Mudan is really good. We have a lot of the parts, not everything though, so still missing stuff. All right, Mudan, where is she? Rika Ferry here. General Expander, blah blah blah. So what was the SR? Sky Scourge Sithelt. Alright, cannot be. Tribute summon fairy at one fairy. Alright, this is good for fairy. Alright, we could use this in the fairy deck. That sounds really good actually for fairies. Hold on. It isn't bad. Bacon Saver. The artwork, man. Alright. Yo, we have 11 red archery girls. Branded Red. I got 7 copies of Branded Red. Come on. Like sometimes when I check out how many copies of a card I get like frustrated. How much of these do we have? Yeah, we have 1 Wise Madame, 1 Ginny, 3 Pottery. I think we still we need Heine and Golemaru, right? And of Confusion. You obviously need a Confusion for the fusion. Alright. How does Goki look? Goki's, I think, really far still. The climbs are missing, right? Or am I insane? And we don't have rematch, so that's also we don't have Twist Cobra somehow. But I still remember like Goki was one of the first decks I was considering because we had a lot of stuff, but then it slowed down like considerably. Back then when we had nothing. So yeah, we got the second Dynamite, which I think we got Winda. No, this isn't Winda. Winda is. Oh, is Winda even here? Yeah, we need Masterpiece. Wait, Masterpiece has alt art. Crazy. Yeah. True Draco, not really right now. Then Odeon. Oh, no, just kidding. Yo, Elemental Hero Knospe. Such a cute card. It also it's an Elemental Hero, which is insane. But I guess kinda doesn't look like much of a hero, but maybe I'm mistaken. Alright, then Xyz Force, not good. TG Halbert, Cannon Assault Mode, whatever. Not a bad card, but not that what I want. Arias, the Labyrinth Butler though. This one's a banger. This one's really good. This one's crazy actually. This one, we're slowly but surely getting to Labyrinth like proper. Also, this card like lets you like play turn 1. You obviously want like multiple copies, but yeah, you know, what can I say? From the field to the graveyard, special summon 1 lab monster. I could just special summon the Lady Lab. It isn't good alone, but you could. Or set 1 normal trap, and then you could like set 1 like really powerful trap card that you opened. So yeah, maybe Arise might actually like make me slow down with the attack on attack stuff, right? Because we have like 3 copies, and right now I have like 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's it. Only 3 cards that I can search with it. I thought it was more. Alright, 3 is I think fine. Maybe 2. Maybe we should like put in like one more dimensional prison and one more. Doesn't matter. Alright. But yeah, Arias really good. You can play on turn 0 of this card. Kind of insane. Also, it just comes back and back and back and back again. The only problem that we have with Arias is like Arias is really easy for Chaos Angel, right? You get the Arias back, and then you have one of your level 4 Labyrinth cards, and then you're fine. The problem with Arias though is look at this. Maybe you realize I don't have these cards. Hello, Devolver, how are you doing? Yeah, Labyrinth pretty ballin'. I would love to play like a Labyrinth setup list, but we're still like missing, right? It's not enough yet, kind of. We need like second word. You gotta say, oh, that's unfortunate. But Labyrinth is kind of giga close, so. Yo, look at Little Miss Knight. Fun. Yeah, we need. Yo, this is the Silver Castle. It looks gorgeous. Yeah, still need some stuff for lab. We're still ways off for lab. Not ways off. That's a lie, but we can soon like play a really good Labyrinth build. What I need like some of the like strong traps still, right? I still need what is called like the Ruma Cannon I'm missing, right? Or like the big Welcome Lab, but I have 2 Welcome Labyrinth and 2 Transaction Rollback, and you know, the more good cards we get, more blowout traps, the more we're inclined to play it. But yeah, that's the summary for today. I'm happy about Arias. We are really getting a good list together for Labyrinth, and soon we might play it. Like with Lab, we can easily climb to like soon. I feel like, but we still need as 2 diamond, but we still need like some cards. All right, but yeah, dude, it's insane. It's insane getting the Arias. I wasn't like, you know, thinking about Arias, but yeah, pretty good card. All right, let's do the meme review. Thank you for watching. Today we will be doing the meme review now. Always at the end of the week. Let's do the predictions. Let's do less than 3 memes and more than 3. What less equals? Does it need to be like less equals? 3 or more. Okay. 3 or more. Right, 3 or more. Sorry, I forgot the music. I did get a Balderog, so if I just could Zombie World, funnily enough, I have that engine, the complete one actually. I have the complete engine. All right, you can predict for a few minutes if you want to. If not, we're still doing the meme review. And yeah, in the meantime, let me get the window ready. Am I gonna laugh about more memes than... Will I think... How many memes? So like less than 3 memes are funny, or will I laugh like more memes, like more than 3? Okay, I can tell I like slept incredibly badly, so yeah. All right, how long is the prediction still? 3 or more. Crazy. 3 or more. That's always a task. I'm trying to not read the meme in the preview. I'm not checking out the meme, so it will be a surprise. I know it's like some kind of table, but I don't know what the table entails. So we're predicting that I'm gonna find more than 3 funny or less than 3. Wait, I didn't. Less than 3. Okay, yeah, that's right on the money. Every other trickster holo before Candina. Fair, I have a lot of stuff as well, but no, Candina, I think. All right, I think we can start. Like it's almost over anyway. All right, meme review. Good. This week's memes, Yu-Gi-Oh! Lemon chart. Go ahead, try to ash me. It's a danger Tsuchinoko. True, go ahead and try to ash me. Please ash me, normal summon Alistair. Based. Don't ash me the branded fusion. A good branded player, I think, doesn't care about it, but yeah, sure. Go ahead and try to imperm me on the Vanquish Soul Razin. Please imperm me on the. I mean, this meme isn't bad, but I'm not laughing about it. Like, I guess we can like read it. Like, it takes a really long time, but let's finish reading it. Don't imperm me on the Hugin. True. Because the Sarah is unaffected, please imperm me. This card bounces. This card can activate itself again, right? This is just bait, and this is you don't want to get it impermed. This searches the field spell of Runic, so you don't want it to get impermed. Go ahead and try to make me go second. True. Please make me go second. This one's a bit weak because, you know, you're basically here too, right? Because this is what your deck does. Don't make me go second. True. Go ahead, try to destroy my back row. True, you can. This one's the weakest row. Please destroy my back row. True, because they can't activate. Don't destroy my back row. Come on. Is that even true? Like, I feel I can play through back row destruction most of the time, right? Or am I insane? Like, they can do stuff still, I feel like. I might be insane. Maybe I haven't played like enough lab. Like my Labyrinth version sucks, but I'm always like, if I had this, I can still play on. Go ahead and try to maxi me. True. Please maxi me. True. True. And don't maxi me. I mean, Hero has, if they have a hand, they still have like a few plays. 07 from the legend, Samuolo. Dice Rally, the player. Dices were rigged. The free cards didn't work with our archetypes. Mermaid was toxic as hell. Still, there goes the best damned event Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel ever had. This is a good meme. Like, I might not laugh, but Samuelo, it's a good meme. Wake up, duelist. New Yu-Gi-Oh! Personality that's just dropped. Which wonker are you? Dr. Wilson. Gambling addict. Funny AF. Hasn't read a new card since 2017. Will name his firstborn William. Juta Fighter. Toilet connoisseur. Can't do basic math. Cracked an Edison format specifically. Discontinued survival serving wrong. Anakin Skywalker. ADHD incarnate. Has a dark past. Always rolls up with the worst combos. Once Juta Fighter carnally. True. Lard Casual. Theater kid. Has the worst takes, enjoys combo swap unironically, likes being annoying on purpose. I like this meme, it's funny. I think I've even seen it on the subreddit randomly, so but I still think it's funny. Which one am I? I'm a gambling addict. Funny, I have, okay. Like these two are like, let's do it empirically, right? All right, these two are like me. Toilet connoisseur, no. Can't do basic math. True. Correct? No. His continued. Okay, I think the fourth one isn't true as well. Okay, I'm not Gage. I might be Douglas Steve. Anakin Skywalker. ADHD incarnate. True. Has a dark past. True. Always rolls up with the worst combos. Kinda true. Once Gage. Alright. 404. Large Caucasian. Theater kid. No. Although I'm a VTuber, I think I can be. Has the worst takes. Maybe. Enjoys calling? No. I like control more. Likes being annoying on purpose. That's true. Damn, 2 out of 4 on MBT. Sheesh. Was MBT, by the way, on tempo? What is this picture? Okay, I guess I'm Farfa. Breaking news. Branded anime already available for MD players. Branded deck now features more animations than cards. It's okay. I think it isn't that bad. Oh no! It's my bad, it's a machine one. Konami gotta do what Konami gotta do. My body is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel machine that turns old cards into cash grabs. Are you serious? Are you serious on this one? Alright, sure. That's why he's a boss monster, alright, the typo. The lion doesn't concern itself with effects. It's fine. Can't wait to make Brandon more expensive. You don't need to play these cards. Fallen of Albas, you are incredibly cliche of the virtues. You are like these are your extra alt arts, right? More branded stuff. No, I already spent too much in this deck. I'm not a whale, but it would be a crime not to get them. Yu-Gi-Oh! Field Spell Summary. Busted custom field at the starter. Very annoying bonus effect. More bonus effect because why not? I could get this for free. Can be searched by Archetype Link 1. Not bad, but feels like -1 if drawn. Not play Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the best play Yu-Gi-Oh! Best Yu-Gi-Oh! Sorry. Opponents should have the outdoor disconnect. I don't care what people say. Winning is fun. Is this true? Okay, I know that this card has free effects, right? Adds a starter, shuffles back, attack. Adds a card. If pop doubled and unaffected. Alright, yeah, it does. Alright, I guess this meme is kinda true, but I didn't like laugh about it. Yes, Blue Eyes is strong, but come on. Konami. Diabel Star, Engraver, oh, Maiden of White. These are comics, right? I don't know what the original picture has here, but I mean, it's true. The problem is like the most played deck is Blue Eyes, so we don't even have like accurate data, right? Like by far the most played deck, right? So we don't have accurate data on this. So I guess it's fine to put the cards too, but no, Blue Eyes isn't the best deck. Beansmith players choosing which line to go for. Would you rather have one interaction or 3 interactions? Is that Joe Higashi from Cough? Oh wait, Fatal Fury, right? Originally. I think Joe is originally from Fatal Fury. Yeah, it should be, yeah. But I always have to think about Cough when I see this picture. Alright. So this is, you can send like Fiends Within Paradise, right? And then you can set up like with Viking Caesar or there's, but this is like kind of weird, right? Because it depends on the line, it depends on the deck. So I don't know if this is like the picture is funny, but that's not a Starlight rare. Well, I guess that's a prize. Banishing opponent's royal rare with unicorn. All right. It's not a bug, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Rule. I hate hackers so much. He had nothing on his hand, graveyard or previously activated effect that will cancel damage. Yet every single one of my monsters did 0 damage. For 3 turns in a row. Even took a picture of the moment just to post here. Hope he feels proud of the moment I felt in disgust. Let me. Oh, oh no, dear. Oh, I guess it's a laugh. That's not a bug. It's a feature. Yeah, if you don't know what Chicken Game says, is the person with the lower health points doesn't take damage. So they just didn't read. It's not a bug. It's a feature. All right. He's built like that. Hey guys, your body's a machine. Yeah, bro, you damn right. I like this one. I like this meme. I think this meme's funny. I don't hate this one. This like plays with 2 expectations. It's great. I think we're at 3 now, by the way. Dad, can I do war crimes now? The final boss when you fight him. You unlock him as a playable character. Yeah. How's MD Dragon mate? Laundry, we need to cure this patient. You can send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Okay, I don't get this one. I haven't watched House. The altar of fire. You like my silly hat? You're an enemy of Christ. Grand Angel as a dragon can talk. Overused squared. Hey guys, surrender. Not what I'm called. You know what? True. 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 Eat. Evil lesbian couple. Thick and intimidating horse. Alright, I feel like I have seen this one. I feel like this is a repost. Whatever you do, never abbreviate crafting points. I love this thing. I don't know why people hate it so much. I'm gonna read a thing or two about it. I cannot say what they're trying to. It has. Oh, let's just. I don't think it's funny anyway. It's crazy how these decks are still around after so many ban lists. The strongest nerf deck in history versus the strongest nerf deck of today. It's hilarious how you would need like such a square for the tier limit hits that have happened over the years. Yeah, it's is it? Yeah, it's the strongest. Yeah, I guess it's a fine meme, but you know, right now they might win, but this is, you know, the real goat, the real goat of Yu-Gi-Oh decks. All right. So how were the memes today? It's interesting how like the most upvoted stuff sucks most of the time. So I thought the Witch Wonka is funny. I liked this one. I guess it's fine. It kind of is a funny meme. I don't think it's like laugh worthy, but it's fine, right? Beats with players when whatever. This one's bad. This one was funny in the worst way. I didn't know the screen grab, right? And I guess this also is good because it has Kaiba in it. I like this one. You know, the bottom, I feel like the bottom ones are always better than the top ones, but I think it has to do with like top upvoting, right? Because like most of the time, like the, you know, the most sloppiest ones get upvoted. So yeah, I felt like this meme reviews, like, I didn't hate it. All right. So where's the predictions? I thought 3 or more were funny, but you had luck because nobody was like, he's gonna think 3 or more are funny. All right, good. Thank you for watching. We'll be back next week with Master Duel Masochist Fries, and the rest I have to check. Like I have to see. I might stream 4 times per week. Maybe go to 3 for the next like 2 months. And what happened there with the monk? For the next 2 months, but after that we'll like normalize again to 5. But I have some stuff to do, unfortunately, next few months. Alrighty then, let's find somebody to raid. I wanna raid somebody. Is there anybody to raid? I wanna raid somebody. Alright. Oh my god, we're up so high today. We're up so high today in the Twitch streamer ranks. Dude, we're doing insane. We're going crazy. Oh my god, dude. Stop showing me ads. I want to raid. I want to raid. Stop talking about the chicken Big Mac. I don't care. I'm not gonna buy it. Alright. God, let's rate them. They seem... Alright, no, they're good. They're getting rated. Alright. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna be going. Yeah, I'm gonna be going as well. See you as well. Alright, see you around. Bye. Up until next week. Oh, what? It feels weird when I don't say bye as the last word. So bye.